The next aspect of job costing is procedure of job costing. So in the last class, we were discussing about features of job costing and objectives of job costing. So today, let us see procedure of job costing. So you know the meaning of job costing. Job costing is a method of costing which is adopted where production is undertaken after receiving the order from the customers. Again, production is according to the specifications given by the customers. So, under job costing, certain procedures are followed before undertaking production activities. So, one of the procedures is receiving an enquiry. First of all, the producer or the manufacturer has to receive an enquiry for the production of goods. So that is the first procedure in the job costing. See, enquiry related to the quality to be here included in the product, the duration within which the order is to be executed, and other specifications of the job. This enquiry is done by the prospective customer. See, the prospective customer inquires about the product with the manufacturer. So that is the first step or procedure in the job costing. Then estimation of the price of the job. See, after receiving the order from the prospective customer, the manufacturer has to estimate the price of the job. So in order to estimate the price of the job, the manufacturer has to consider the previous year's production activities of the same product, then various costs involved in the production of that particular product, etc. After considering all these, he can fix the price for the product which is to be delivered to the customer. So for that purpose, the manufacturer has to estimate the price of the job. That is, estimate the price of the job which is to be executed or which is ordered by the customer. Then the third step is receiving of order. See, after the estimation of the price, the manufacturer intimates or here sends the price list to the prospective customer. If the prospective customer satisfies with the price that is estimated or that is supplied by the manufacturer, he places the order. So receiving of order is the third procedure in job costing. Then the fourth one is preparation of production order. See, after receiving the order from the prospective customer, the manufacturer has to prepare the production order. See, a production order is prepared by the production control department and is sent to the concerned persons such as employees to enable them to carry out the job. To the storekeeper to facilitate him to stock all the required materials, to cost accountant to enable him to prepare job cost sheet in order to ascertain the profit of every job completed. So preparation of production order is prepared, then this order is sent to the employees who are responsible for the execution of the order, then also sent to the storekeeper who is responsible for sending the required materials, then again it is sent to the cost accountant who is responsible for maintaining the cost details of the product that is to be produced. So that is preparation of production order. See, the production order consists of the following particulars: date on which order is prepared, job order number, description of the goods to be produced, number of goods to be produced, date of starting the work, date of completion of the work, listing of materials to be used, sequence of production process, signature of production manager, etc. See, production order consists of certain things like a date on which order is prepared, then job order number. For every job, order number is given, description of the goods to be manufactured, number of goods to be manufactured, then date of starting the work, date of completing the work, listing of materials, the materials required for the job, then production or production process, sequence of production order, then signature of production manager. All these are included in the production order. Then preparation of the design. Fifth procedure is when the job is to be executed requires special treatment. A design to meet the customer's specifications is prepared by the production planning department. The preparation of the design. You know that under job costing, goods are produced according to the specification of the customers. So to fulfill the requirements of the customer, a job design is prepared well in advance. So according to the job design or work design or the product design, the work is completed. So that preparation of the design is the next procedure in job costing. Then execution of the job and its inspection. See, after this the job is executed, that is means that the production will be started. Then necessary materials, employee, tools, etc. are used to complete the production. Then the production process is supervised by the production manager or supervisor from time to time to ensure that the job is executed in accordance with the customer specifications and it is completed as per the production schedule. So execution of the job and its inspection. See, after completing all these procedures, the work is actually a commencement of the work. Here commencement of work according to the instructions given by the customer, and for that purpose whether the production is undertaken according to the instructions given by the customer or not, it is during the process of production it is duly inspected. So inspection is also involved in this sixth step. Then the seventh one is dispatch of goods. See, when the production is completed, your goods or the product is dispatched to the customer. So according to the instructions given by the customer, the product is produced and lastly it is dispatched or delivered to the customer. Then this accounting system under job costing. See, next part is here accounting system under job costing. See, there are four elements of cost: material, labor, chargeable expenses and overheads, which are also applicable to job costing. So in order to prepare job cost sheet, the accountant has to consider the expenses incurred while producing the products. So here the elements of the cost or expenses are here: material cost, labor cost, chargeable expenses and overheads. So you know material cost, cost of the raw material that is used in the manufacture of the goods. Then a direct labor cost, you know, for the manufacture of the goods, here direct labor cost is involved. See, with the help of labor this production is undertaken, so direct labor cost is involved. Then third one is direct expenses. You know what are the direct expenses involved in the production. See, in the previous classes you have studied or you know how to prepare a cost sheet. There you have taken direct expenses. Such direct expenses are also taken while preparing the job cost sheet. Then overheads. See, while preparing the cost sheet we consider all the overheads, factory overheads, that is selling and distribution overheads, then administration overheads, etc. Here also we consider all these overheads, or while calculating the cost of the job we add all these overheads. So these are the various procedures involved in the job cost sheet, and these are how a job cost account is prepared.